In today's video, we'll be talking about Robert Saleh praising Mekhi Becton. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary, back with another video, and today we're talking about Mekhi Becton getting some praise and some love from the head coach. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention you can follow on socials at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't checked out the Just Jets podcast, please make sure to do that. We have new episodes every single Monday when the season starts. They move to Wednesday. And of course, you get bonus content on Patreon. Please make sure to check that out as well. All right, so let's roll the clip. Here's what Robert Saleh had to say about his offensive linemen.
I mentioned getting back Carl. Let me circle back to the O to talk about, Mekhi Becton. What's the latest with Mekhi? Where do you envision when he's healthy, where he's going to be specifically for you in front of Zach?
Mekhi's had he's been really good over the last 40 days. He's been in the building every day. He's been putting in work. He's got no restrictions from my understanding with regards to the knee. His weight's getting down. He looks really good, and we're really excited about the direction that he's headed.
That's some pretty good praise from Robert Saleh, who really hasn't gone out of his way to praise Mekhi Becton in the past. Now, it's not to say that he doesn't like Mekhi Becton or anything like that, but if you remember, a few months ago when they first reported, or I guess a month ago, whenever the hell it was, Denzel Mims really got some praise about his weight loss, and he kind of left out Mekhi Becton, but now he's giving Mekhi some praise, and I think a big part of it has to do with Mekhi being there and being in the building. Supposedly he's been there for the last a little over a month, which is great. I love that. I love the effort from Mekhi Becton, and it's going to show. It's going to show. And I know that he was put on the PUP list along with guys like Fant, Lawson, Uzama, but I wouldn't read too much into that. It's kind of normal for players who are coming back from an injury to be stuck on that list, and then kind of, from there, come back as need be. But I think he's going to be fine. Robert Saleh sounds like he thinks he's going to be fine. And then hopefully something gets figured out with George Fant, like a contract extension, so they get him in the building. Once that happens, then I think you have your opportunity at that point to really see, all right, who's going to be our left tackle, who's going to be our right tackle. My assumption is that Fant is going to stick on the left side because that's where he was last year. He was really good at that position. And Mekhi Becton can move over to the right side. He's played it in college. And I think it makes sense to have your best pass blocker on the left side. I'm not rooting against Mekhi for that position. If he, outright wins it, great. That's no harm, no foul there. And AVT's moving over to the right side, so you're still getting that dynamic duo of AVT and Mekhi, but it's just on the right side instead of the left. And in the run game, it's going to be pretty beast to see the two of those guys next to each other. So I think that one's going to be a lot of fun. But Mekhi Becton, man, all off season long, we've seen the videos, we've seen the different pictures, and it's been very polarizing. He's been a super, super polarizing topic this off season, and you have fans who will defend him to no end. He could do nothing wrong. And then you have fans and people who are all the way out on him. He's overweight. He's not trying this, and this. I can't wait, and I made this pretty clear at this point now. I can't wait to just see him back on the field so that we know one way or the other. I'm confident in the guy. I really liked what we saw from him in 2020. Last year was really unfortunate. It was a freak injury where a 300-plus pound man fell on the back of his knee. You can't control that. I'm sorry. You can't control that. And I saw something, too, that was like, so apparently some coaches in the Jets building blamed Mekhi Becton's weight for the injury. I don't know how you could possibly say that it was the fault of his weight if he got rolled up on by another offensive lineman. I don't know. I don't get that. The moral of the story is that we have real football to talk about. Training camp is coming back. The rookies are there. It's fun. It's going to be a really fun time. I can't wait to get this thing rolling. Let me know what you think. What do you feel, or how do you feel, I guess, about Mekhi Becton getting some praise from Robert Saleh? Do you buy into it? Do you think Mekhi's going to come back and be good? What side is he going to play on, left or right? All that, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. I am Matt O'Leary. I'll talk to you next time.